Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Matrix Reloaded, starring Keanu Reeves. Welcome back to Matrix Monday. That's basically what I'm calling this series now. Is Matrix Monday. It's pretty cool. It sounds cool. So if you guys don't know, I'm reviewing every Matrix movie leading up to the new one, Matrix Resurrection, on December 22nd. Last week we talked about the first Matrix. Fantastic movie. Give it like an A plus. Love that one. Now Matrix Reloaded. Definitely not an A plus. Definitely not better than the first one. Definitely has problems. But doesn't mean there isn't any good parts in this movie. The action is fun. I mean, like the action in this movie is really fun. I had a great time with it. I mean, like the story is like a little bit more religious type of. If it's like shoved in your face and not in a good way. But whenever it's not doing that, it's good. And when I'm talking about the religious stuff, I'm talking about the city. I can't remember the name of the city because I don't give a fuck about the city. But the city that the first one mentions in the first movie, there's other survivors, which I kind of just hate that there's other survivors. I just don't know why. I feel like it's like more should be better, right? But in my mind, it's like how much better would it be if it was just this small team fighting the machines throughout this whole entire trilogy? I mean, like it's but then each movie like expand the team a little bit though, but then you lose. Like I feel like it would have been much better if there wasn't this city, because then it's like why aren't you going out and helping Morpheus and Neo, even though that you don't believe in the Saver, the One, and all that, but like either way, if you guys put your goddamn brains together, you can easily take over the machines with all the forces. And it's like, because I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't even like anyone that's any of the new characters besides one, which is Lincoln. He's easily the best part over the last guy. I don't even know what happened to the last guy. Did he die off screen? Because there was I don't even remember his name, but there was a guy that survived the previous one, the other, like the son of it. Did he just die? Like what happened? I don't know if the movie says that this took place 6 months after the first one. Like again, like it jumps around and it's really confusing. It doesn't really make any sense. That's why I had to watch it twice, and I still don't understand anything when it comes to the city part because it just doesn't make any sense. And with the whole entire with Morpheus speaking like he's Jesus, it just felt weird. And it's just like it's not like it's bad or anything. It's just force. It's like I don't know if it's the directing or the acting. I don't like it because it's just a bunch of people being sweaty and dancing. It's just weird. And Neo and Trinity, yeah, they just want to fuck. That's all they want to do throughout this whole movie is want to fuck. Literally, the first scene that they're making out and I think almost took their clothes off in a freaking elevator. They were about to do it. Like I don't understand. Like I get that they're in love, but do some character arc with them, because in the first movie it's like it's hinting that she's in love with Neo, and next at the end she says that, oh, I'm supposed to fall in love with you, and it's like, okay, that's cool, but why are you supposed to fall in love with him? It's not you need to do more than because he's the savior. Yeah, what do you like about Neo? Like what are the traits that you like about him? Nothing else, just because he's the one? Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, what do I know about relationships, I guess? It's just like half the movie is like forgot about like character development and just like action, because like this is a action packed movie. Like 2/3 of this movie is action, and in the first third it's like them being in the city. Very boring stuff. But whenever they go into the Matrix, I'm like, yes, let's go. And the first scene, like it's not the first scene, but the first like big action scene takes place in this mansion. Easily the best part. Actually, that's a lie. It's not the first scene. The first action scene was actually Neo fighting Smith and Aldo Smith. I mean, like that's a pretty good scene, but it's just they just look rubbery when they all come out. It's like it looks terrible. But whenever it's like close ups, it's amazing. But not those wide shots. But besides that, pretty fun scene. But my favorite scene out of this whole entire movie is when Neo is fighting all these guards and this rich guy's bodyguards. I don't care about him because he has no purpose at all. He comes back in the third one and it's just useless. We'll get to that later on when we review Revelations. But that's easily the best scene throughout this whole entire movie because it's the most practical one out of every scene in this movie, and Keanu Reeves doing his own stunts, and it's a lot of fun. I had a great time with it, but the story is just like non-existent. It's like they say one thing and next they say another. It's like, which one is it? Are you okay? All right. And throughout this whole entire movie, Neo's just worried about Trinity being dead and all, but again, he just wants to fuck. I mean, like sure, why not? I'm gonna give Matrix Reloaded a B minus. I really had a good time with this one. It's not the worst one, but the Matrix trilogy kind of just gets worse over time. Hopefully that this new one, takes it back up. But from the looks of the trailer, the second trailer actually made me a little bit more excited because I have some theories for that. But I'm just hoping that it's not just a retread of the first one, and that's what the first trailer made it look like. I'm just like, just please do your own thing. I'm like, it's nice to have Easter eggs every once in a while, but if it's just a fan service type of movie, it's not. I'm not gonna like it. But if it's fun and has a cohesive story, then we're gonna have a great time. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys thought of Matrix Reloaded down below. Have you seen it? What do you think about it? If you guys have not seen it, it's on HBO. It's on HBO Max and Hulu. So go watch it. All of them are on there. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.